Welcome to Pull a Pin Already, a place where average veterans come to share their opinions about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But we promise you, we can give them to you anyway.
I'm Jim.
I'm Nate. Let's pull the pin already. No laughing here.
Oh my goodness, my dog's barking like crazy too.
Oh, must be the feds.
Yeah, the FBI already. Yeah, we didn't get to post it yet, and they're already out our door. Right. Can't pull out my. Oh, the cat just fell off his little. I don't know if he fell off or got off, but
Jim, today's my day to thank you for your service.
well, yeah. I mean, well,
Happy
yeah.
Veterans Day to you.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly today, Veteran. I think it's tomorrow.
Well, it's observed today. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Everybody gets a day off or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Today is a day off work, so today is Veterans Day for me. Tomorrow I'm not. Well, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm off work anyway. But
Yeah, right. So yeah, even that's weird too. But that's different states too. Like I know the past week that election day, we had off election day for election day, but some other places don't.
well, where I live, we didn't have. It wasn't an election year for us, so we.
But even on a national level,
but usually,
normally,
yeah. If there's elections going on, then we have
Okay.
I don't think we do. The schools and stuff have the day off.
Right. Well, make sure you get out there tomorrow and get all your discounts and free meals and all that. That's the sad part is it's one day. You know what I mean? Like how many meals can you get in one day? Right. You know what I mean?
Should be a whole month, right? Like these other
Right.
people get.
Exactly. Veterans Month. That's right,
Yeah.
man. We should be able to get Veterans Month.
I should have the whole month off work.
Right? The whole month off, get free meals every day. This guy wants to say hello again, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. He's going to get all in my microphone. Yeah. But anyway, say hello. Say hi.
Tail up there in your face.
Say hi. Hi. Hi.
I'll go back to your perch. I think you become unplugged.
Oh, muted. I don't know how I got muted, but
now you're back.
Get off. This guy's going to kick. Oh, get off me. He is intent on getting up here. It'd be okay if he just wanted to sit and relax, but he doesn't. He wants to cry and crawl over and do all that stuff. Anyways, I think we're here for something else, right? Not for this cat. Happy Veterans Day. We can say it again at the end if we want, because it's really important because we are celebrating.
Really important.
Yeah. But in the meantime, we're going to bring you some headlines. We're going to talk about them from our perspective because whether we've read the articles or not, and why is our perspective important?
No, we're just average veterans. We've been around the world and we know everything.
And we are worthy of one day a year, right?
Yes.
Now, I guess what if you're like gay, black,
and a veteran?
And a veteran. Do you like get?
You get 2 months in one day.
I wonder how you can stack that.
You still only get one day for veterans, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I wonder if we could figure out how to stack that. You know what I mean? Like if we can be all those things
but you still get one day for being a veteran. So
yeah. Well, all right. Well, happy Veterans Day. All right. So let's do what we came here for. We talk about some headlines. Let's get into some business here because we're going to tell you what to think. Maryland finally now asking why juvenile criminals are immediately released.
Finally? Took them long enough, right?
Is that what stuck out to you in this headline?
Immediately released?
No.
Juvenile criminals?
That's what stuck out to me. So we understand why you release the adults who are more capable of committing more heinous crimes, but why are you letting the juveniles out immediately?
Well, actually, I think juveniles commit more crimes right now than adults are out there.
Right, but I'm sure they're probably less, less violent.
No, these people are doing carjackings every day around here. Not here, but in Maryland.
Yeah. I get potential for it, but I mean, if you got a guy who, goes around abuses women in some form or fashion, that's more likely to be an adult. You got a guy actually just straight up murdering, gang stuff like that.
They're just asking. They're not doing anything about it. They're just asking why.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Is it the whole state asking, or is it the governor's office? Is it the mayor's office?
Or it's the intern on staff at this news agency named Marilyn.
Could be.
Marilyn's been like just sitting in the corner reading a book all week, and she's like, "Hey, why do they let juvenile criminals out immediately?"
How do you know it's she?
Well, Marilyn, I don't know. I wouldn't name my boy Marilyn. I mean, it might have been born a boy and then it became in Maryland. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying we don't really know because we didn't read the article and probably don't really care, do we? It's just the stupidity of it. I think that intrigued me.
Well, it must have. They must be asking because something must have happened in their own backyard that they're like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! We can't have this now." Kind of like when the illegals showed up in New York City. He's like, "Oh no, we don't want you
Right.
now."
Well, how far close is Maryland? Isn't Maryland part of DC, that whole area?
No, DC is not anything. DC is a district, but yes, Maryland surrounds DC. So does Virginia.
Right. So that young kid that carjacked that off-duty guy, cop dude or whatever he was,
They
security
got
guy,
killed.
they got killed. Yeah, maybe that was like, oh, this guy committed all his crimes and got released right away. Oh, and then did it again. What a surprise! Why is that happening? You know what I mean? Like, because you're a moron. That's why it's happening. Maryland, let me help you out. Because you're an idiot. That's why. Because you don't understand anything about anything. So just go
You
back and.
you don't know what this intern's going through. Oh, we're talking about the state again, not the intern.
Well, I can't be talking about the whole state because there's probably some good people in the state, right?
Yeah, they probably live in Western Maryland.
Mm. But that's the problem, stereotyping. So, anyways, good luck, Maryland. Maybe next week you'll figure out why hot water is hot. They're the reason we have coffee cup labels that say coffee should be hot. All right, morons. Let's move on to another corrupt moron. Well, Bezos, he's not stupid. He's a smart
I was
man.
gonna say, is that corrupt or is that smart?
Yeah,
Read
he's
the
a
headline
smart man.
first.
But
I
anyways,
don't know. I don't know what we're talking about yet. Go ahead.
Amazon earned more than $1 billion through secret price raising algorithm. That's FTC, I guess, Federal Trade Commission. So I guess they have authority to say this. So that means it's probably legit, right?
Well, it doesn't say illegally earned. It just says earned more than through secret
Well,
price.
no, because why? Because you purchasing something on Amazon is a contract. You see a price, you agree to a price, you purchase it.
Sure.
Just because they're using mind tricks to raise those prices and you don't realize it doesn't mean it's illegal.
I mean, I don't think it could be a secret. If 20 people bought this thing, all right, let's raise it $1. All right, 20 people, well, let's raise it $2. 20 more people, well, let's raise it $3 more. Why
Right.
wouldn't you?
Right. I think it's the dirty part of what why I side sometimes with the people on the left side that are weird and think everything operates in a fairy tale. I do understand the argument from that perspective because to me that seems like greed. Like the product is only worth more because more people are buying it.
Yeah,
Now, if the supply was going low, they'd raise it too, right?
sure. Supply and demand, right?
Right, and we know that's what drives it, and that's why I think people hate capitalism because the same item that you have in your house costs you $1 less,
All right. Well, when
but
you
it's the
turn,
same item.
if you're a homeowner and you don't like capitalism, when you sell your house, make sure you only sell it for what you bought it for. I don't want you earning any
Right.
money on that.
Oh, I agree. Like I said, I support capitalism. I'm not one of these loonies, but
I'll
I'm
tell 'em.
saying that's how I understand their argument from that perspective because it feels like greed.
Well, this guy's moving to Florida anyway, so
Right, he is. Yeah,
maybe he wants less taxes and make more money.
he isn't the only one though. I think there was a whole list of people,
Oh, I'm sure.
of high-profile rich people moving to Florida.
Wonder
But
which way they're going to vote.
but so if you look at this part, you're right. They're going to destroy that place. Amazon. I mean, no surprise, right? And the 1 billion through whatever. The problem I think a lot of other people have is not that it's capitalism; it's a secret. You know what I mean? Nobody likes to be taken advantage of or secretly. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a Amazon store. They're not going to give it to somebody else to make money. Also, why would you? Why would I do that?
Right, but yeah, and think of this on the flip side. You got people that are buying stuff off Amazon and then taking it and then selling it at a higher price at their local place because nobody else has it.
Probably.
So there's people capitalizing off the crooks that are capitalizing off of us. I mean, like, so I don't like Amazon. I don't like Bezos. I don't like that full control of everything. I don't like that. But I can't be mad. You know what I mean? I just can't be mad because somebody else's hustle is legal and good.
Do you order off Amazon?
I do.
So you don't not like it that much.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's a necessary evil. Like I don't like,
I don't like going to the store.
right. I don't like going to Walmart, but sometimes I have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Moving on.
all right. New York City Council approves Bill of Rights for asylum seekers, which Mayor Adams hasn't opposed.
Yeah.
Tell me why this is important to you, Nate.
Well, I'm fine with asylum seekers too. Are they illegals or are they asylum seekers? How are we wording this?
Well,
What is
illegals can claim asylum from whatever they come from. Like, let's be real now. If you were in charge of the asylum department, where would you consider or what circumstances would you consider someone to be seeking asylum from?
I'm not an expert in that, so I have no idea.
Well, basically,
But how do you get a Bill of Rights if you're not even an
but I
American?
want to get this point across, and
Okay.
I'll get to that in a second. So basically, let's just say you lived in a neighborhood and some child came to your house and said, "Look, I need protection." What would warrant protection for you before you just called the cops or called their parents and said, "Go home"?
If their life is in danger?
Right. Okay. So it's not, it's got to be something severe, right? So where in this world could your life be in danger?
Mexico, Guatemala,
Well,
Honduras. Where else they
I'm
coming
going to
from?
say anywhere. I'm going to say anywhere.
Oh.
You could be in danger too. So what I'm saying is it's all about interpretation. But the problem with this whole process is asylum seekers are supposed to go to the next country where it's safer than where they left. They're not supposed to come to the United States because it's got more money and resources. They're supposed to go to the next state. So if you're telling me all those places are bad, why are we sending them money still?
To make them better. Duh.
Well, it's not working because the people are
Oh.
coming here.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's my issue with it. But here's the long game: is just what you were talking about, the Bill of Rights. Why are they getting a Bill of Rights?
Exactly. Why?
Well, why do you think they are?
Because then they can vote in New York City.
Ah, wow. You know what? Even a blind man can tell. You give them rights so that they have the right to vote. You know, I will laugh. I will
But
laugh
I didn't
so
think
hard.
Mayor Adams wanted all those people there anymore since they all showed up and he can't afford them. And
He's a joke, dude. He's a joke, just like the rest of them. Except I don't know. I don't think you can talk about him because he's a person of color or something. I don't know. Whatever the rules are these days. But
I'm racist against everybody.
exactly. So this is the problem with this stuff. And I will laugh my ass off when all of these illegals and asylum seekers don't vote for them because it's not their way and their way of their country. They would vote for them as long as they're getting free stuff promised to them. You know what I mean? But I don't think they'd vote for them for their policies and stuff because what's the sense of going to a country to make a whole bunch of money because it's a better place if you're just going to vote to destroy it and then you have to go back to your country because the one you just went to sucks now?
Well, let's hope they realize it.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're stupid. Dude, I don't think all these people come across the border are stupid. Like, could you imagine, let's say Canada, just Canada, from where you live right now? Could you imagine trying to get to Canada without a car? The
No.
journey? You know what I mean? Like, even if they said, hey, we got a train for you, you still got to pack your life, get on that train and cross the border to Canada with the unknowns. So these people are risking stuff to come here.
Well,
You
I
know what I mean?
think they know the unknown is better than what they have now.
Yeah, no doubt. But that's my point in what I'm saying. So why would they go turn around and vote for people who are going to make it just like the country they left?
Yeah.
So unless they are stupid and think like most Americans do that, oh, a $500 stimulus, yay, that's going to make me
Yes.
rich.
I'm in.
When I just paid $2,000 extra tax this year, you know what I mean?
That's all Hawaii gets, but
Right.
everybody else gets billions poured into their country, but only 500 for an American here.
Right. So you get what I'm saying? If these people if they are stupid, then I guess we just have a bigger stupid class in this country. But if they're not stupid, they're not going to vote for these people because they're going to destroy the very reason they're coming here. So, anyways, unless you got something else about New York City Council, I don't know they'll vote them out. I hope they're getting voted out. I hope they already got voted out.
I don't even go visit that place.
I don't even like the place. So anyway, after graduating only half of the number of recruiters needed, the U.S. Army makes a mad dash for more.
Recruiter school is very hard, I guess. All these people are like, I don't want to be no recruiter. You made me come to the school. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be a recruiter. I want to be a soldier. I'm failing.
Exactly. And think about that. Because, this is for those of you out there who weren't in the Army or whatever, I did 10 years active. And if you know anything about the Army, 10 years is that point. After the 10-year mark, you become theirs. So correct me if I'm wrong. They try to send you to recruiting or drill sergeant school. One of those two, they try to make you, they say it's career advancement, unless you got an inside track somewhere else or a skill that they don't want to let go.
But for the most part, you're right, yeah.
For the most part, that's what they try to do.
And sometimes they send you to both.
Right. And they basically control that. because they won't give you opportunities of promotion or anything until you go to one of those schools and do that tour. Probably because nobody really wants to do it, or not many people want to do it. You know, there are people who love recruiting. There are
Yeah,
people who love drill
and
sergeant.
those 2 jobs have well, maybe drill sergeant might, but they had nothing to do with your job.
Right.
I mean,
Right. It's like it's extra duty.
drill sergeant, you're training a soldier to do their job. So that, I mean, it don't have nothing to do with your job. You're training people to become whatever MOS it is, but you're not doing your MOS job. You're a
Right.
trainer. You're a trainer, or yeah, it had nothing to do with your job. So why would I
Right.
want? Why would I want to do it?
Because that's what you need for career advancement. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? That's what they do, just like the whole college push in the US on civilians. But so that's what I'm saying. So recruiters, for one, people don't want to do it. It's an additional duty. Most people I've known didn't want to do it. Now you get those in there that are like, you know, child predators and they like going to little schools and talking to kids. Yeah, those guys liked it. But
Do you have proof of that?
no.
Okay.
No, but I can see, you know, I mean, these guys are calling my daughter. Like, what? Stop calling my daughter, dude. I can talk to my daughter about the military.
That's their
I know
job.
where to find you.
That's their
No, their
job.
job should be called their parents.
No, I don't care about the parents.
Mm-hmm,
I don't care about the parents.
Anyways, to the point, it's just another avenue of problem. But anyways, this is not a surprise, right? So they don't have enough recruiters. Well, they don't even have enough people, right?
Well, they don't need enough recruiters. But people aren't joining anyway. So is that the problem? We don't have enough, so we can't get enough people to join, or is that
Yes,
their
you see it
theory?
now, right? People aren't joining the military, so now it's a problem because we don't have enough recruiters. And what's the mad dash
So my
for?
thing is every recruiter making a mission? Is every recruiter making a mission and we still don't have enough people, or do we have recruiters not making a mission because we don't have enough people to make mission that want to join?
Well, you've always had recruiters that didn't, right? Because that's how you were evaluated, right? That's
Right.
why they were slimy and they did waivers that they shouldn't have done. They hid stuff and flat feet and all that. They were slimy because they had to make their numbers. That's what I'm talking about. Recruiting is not a job for, you know, an honest soldier. That's why most people didn't want it, because it sucked. You know what I mean? You had to convince these people with cool videos and guns and movies and stuff. Say, hey, look what the military's all like. And it worked for the most part. But when you didn't meet your numbers, because say you were recruiting in a tough place where not many people wanted to join the military, you know, you go out to some of those, you know, out in the middle of nowhere and people don't have jobs, then they jump in the military. So that's really not recruiting. They'll come find you, you know. But yeah, no, recruiting sucks. So I'm sure people don't want to be part of it. But anyway, it doesn't surprise me. But I don't know what the mad dash is. What is it? What does it mean? What are they going to do?
Well, they're pulling people from other schools and put them on recruiter school.
So you're taking guys out of med school, like, hey, you're not going to be a doctor anymore. You're going to go recruit. Like, what
No,
are you
they're
doing?
taking them out of drill sergeant school, taking them out of air assault school, taking them out
Well,
of
you
those
can
schools.
take them out of drill sergeant school, right? Because if you ain't got the
You're gonna
people
be a-
coming in, you don't
you're
need
gonna be a
drill sergeants.
Yeah, right.
Nobody to train. Get out there and get somebody. Like soon it's going to be like a, you know,
After you recruit
commission
enough
based.
people, then you can be a drill sergeant.
Soon it's going to be commission based. They're going to send the drill sergeants out to gather their own class and bring them in and train them.
Come here, I need 30 of you. I need 30 of you. I'm going to keep you for 8 weeks. And I'm going to send you downrange.
Don't worry, we'll give you bonuses that we'll probably never pay.
That's the National Guard.
Oh, my bad. My bad. All right. Well, enough of these fools. Is that the last one? Oh, goodness.
That's the
All right.
last.
Well,
Happy
thanks,
Veterans
Nate.
Day.
Yeah, happy
Observe.
Veterans Day.
Observe.
Go eat your meals. Go get your free discount stuff and all that. I mean, I think places are doing generous like meals where I'm around.
I don't
Like
go
they're
do any
pretty
of
good. Well, I'll get anything free is good for me, but
I get my free meal in my kitchen.
yeah, right, I'm sure it's free. With today's cost of groceries, I'm going.
Actually, you know
Anyways,
what? I'm traveling this weekend, so maybe I'll have to stop at one of those places and get a free meal.
yeah, go for it. All right. Well, anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for showing up, Nate. Thank you for your comments, shares, likes, all that stuff. Thanks for making us filthy rich with all your donations. Which wherever they went, I don't know where they went, but
Oh, dang it.
we'll find them one day. But like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.